Let's go to Louis from New Brunswick. Which New Brunswick are you calling from, Louis?
Hey, David. This is New Brunswick, New Jersey, actually.
Love it. What's going on there?
All right. Well, I want to ask you a question. There's some diseases that affect certain people groups historically. So, for example, sickle cell might affect African Americans more.
Sure.
Tay-Sachs might affect. Um, what would you say?
Jews.
Jewish people, I guess you could
Yeah.
say, or people from Middle Eastern descent. Is that correct? Am I correct in saying that?
Tay-Sachs is absolutely one that is more prevalent in the Ashkenazi Jewish community. I don't know about Sephardic, but yes, point taken.
So what I want to say is Trumpism like a spiritual disease that affects white Americans more than others?
I don't think there's any genetic basis for it. I think it's a cultural basis. I love your framing of the question because we're thinking of Trumpism as a disease, and that's really interesting. But I think it's more of a cult-like cultural thing,
A
and
cultural disease.
it's a cultural disease. Exactly right. So I think that it happens to afflict more white people for cultural reasons, not for genetic reasons.
Of course. I saw something really interesting. I went for Christmas. I went to for Christmas break. I went down to the Maryland area, and we went to a mall with the family. And I noticed something really strange. People who were wearing masks in the mall, and there wasn't a mandate. I guess it was voluntary,
Okay.
but were almost entirely non-white. I'm talking about like African Americans, Latino Americans masking up, whereas the white Americans like almost no mask. And my entire family noticed it. We're from New Jersey, as I mentioned before, and it was just really, really shocking. So,
What did it mean?
I
What
thought that
did you
might.
take from it? What was your takeaway?
Well, we had a lively discussion about what it all meant, and it really boiled down to what we thought was entitlement.
Mm.
Like we have the freedom not to wear a mask. We didn't have any like discussions with anybody head on or anything. This is just speculation, but it was really prevalent. Like everyone noticed it from my family, so I thought that was pretty interesting.
Louis, you raised some fascinating questions. I appreciate you calling in today.
All right, take care.
All right. There's Louis from New Brunswick. Wow. That is quite a call. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for calls today. I'm so glad I got to speak to many of you. I know I didn't get to speak to everybody, but we will have another opportunity. We'll take a quick break and be right back.